Hey guys, hey. Anyways, I'm here to give you guys the gist, the highlights of the week. I'm going to summarize as best as I can. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to be talking about Dora and Nengi and also Saga, or let's call it Entanglement. Or triangle, as they say. Anyways, I remember making a video one time and I was like, okay, I know Ozo is feeling Nengi, but a lot of people around me were like, no, Ozo likes Dora and everything. I said, okay, I'm not arguing, no, let's watch and see, because me, I always see love from afar. I know that there's just something about Nengi and Ozo that was not just coming out at that moment. Okay, so anyways, so back to the gist. So about 3 days ago, Dora had a conversation with Ozo, telling Ozo that she does not want. Okay, when the camera got to them. Oh, before then, Ozo came to meet Nengi. Nengi was sitting down on the head of house chair. He came to meet her that they need to have a conversation. And immediately he said that my head just went, I must not miss this gist. Hey, and they need to have a conversation. And she was forming, she was like, you know what, this conversation will be long. You know what, let's have it later. He now said, okay, he's going outside. Then he now came back and I said, okay, you know what, I need to go and see Dora because I think she's angry with me. Let me just go and see Dora, then I'll come out. Then Nengi now said, okay. So she now went to see, also now went to see Dora. So in the room, they now got talking. So Dora now went on and on and on. She was like ranting. You know that she was a bit upset, about the situation. She was like, that she doesn't like the situation that also is putting her in, that they are very close, that they do everything together, but also it's always, it never, as in, he uses all opportunity to say Nengi is a speck, Nengi is my speck, Nengi is a speck, and all those things. So it was not like that. How do you think the housemates, they'll be looking at me, that I see them looking at me some kind of way, blah 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 blah. That, put yourself in my shoes. Imagine that I'm close to you and I'm always shouting Prince, 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 Prince. That, how would you feel? Blah blah blah. Also, just, you know him now, cool dude. He was just smiling. He was just saying, that I think he was shocked at where that was coming from, but he also said, okay, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know, I do everything with you, like we're friends, like this between us is you and I together, we are cool, we do everything together, that who do I do all these things with? It's you, and everything. That, so this friendship means a lot to me. Unquote, also use the word friendship. So let me divert a bit. So here is my own thinking. Dorothy was thinking, also was feeling her, and me, I feel like also wanted her to be like, his best friend, like in the house, somebody he can go to and everything. Okay, Eric now entered. As he entered, they now tried to tell him the whole story and everything. Eric was not like supporting Dorothy. He was not like, Dorothy, also no, that was insensitive. Okay, also made a joke about. Okay, he made a joke one time telling Dorothy and some of the housemates that Big Brother told him to go and sleep in the HOH room. Then Watoni can come back to her bed. And apparently, Dorothy did not see that as a joke at all. Like, now, the girl don't get feelings for her, for inside her heart. She was like, she did see it as a joke. Then later, he said it was a prank. So she now played that against him that day and was not saying that even that joke that you made, that it was insensitive, blah, 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 blah. And the game that they played also was just calling Nengi the most beautiful, Nengi this one, Nengi that one. And after the game, he also said he's unapologetic about saying Nengi is the most beautiful girl or something like that, because she's actually beautiful. And when he was now talking to Eric later in the garden, he now told Eric that, but Nengi, but seriously, Nengi is attractive, she's beautiful. Like, he's being serious. Eric now said, of course now, that he himself, he knows that she's beautiful and all that. So Eric was advising him in his own little way, telling him that, that Dorothy is now feeling you, as in Dorothy has feelings for you, she's already in love with you, blah 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 blah. I don't know where that played at, as in I don't know where that played in Ozo's head, because it just made him, it was okay, in as much as he was saying he cherishes their friendship to Henry, he was like, he even prefers this friendship to any relationship he wants to have, that he doesn't even think that if any relationship would happen, it's going to affect this friendship, because this friendship, like, it's on a very high, you know, rating or pedestal or whatever. Anyways, that one. So back to Ozo. Nengina came out of her room with a two-piece, like something just like a bra and like a pants, as far as I'm concerned. Hot girl now, fair skin. So she came out now and everything. So I don't know. And Ozo now started their conversation. I thought Ozo was going to tell her that, yo, my friend is upset with whatever it is. I'm always saying, you know, I'm just going to, yeah, you're my spec, but I don't think I want to have any relationship in the house, blah, 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 blah. Ozo did not say anything like that. Also, they look fine girl. He was just talking about when he first liked her, this one, that one, that he liked her the day they were in the room looking at his photos and everything. Don't forget, that was the same day Lilo and Eric were matchmaking them in the room, saying, also, you and Nengi, you are going to get married, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, Ozo wasn't having it at first. Okay, but he was smiling and everything, but he went out and I went to tell Dorothy the whole gist. So that one I played in a lot of viewers' misconception that Ozo, for him to come and tell Dorothy everything, Ozo is in love with Dorothy or loves Dorothy or whatever. But me, I was of the opinion that Ozo wants Dorothy to be his go-to person any day, anytime. He's G, somebody he can always talk to, even if he wants to date any girl. He wants them to, because they are that free with each other, according to him, you know, that they crack jokes together, they understand their jokes, blah, 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 and everything. So, hey God, I'm summarizing this video. Okay, so, Ozo and Nengina had that conversation. You know, I fancy you a little bit, you know, that kind of thing. Nengi was not like, just fancy, right? Just fancy and everything. Ozona said, yeah, I fancy you, blah, blah, blah. There was a fight in the house, so the camera now moved from them. So we really did not hear how the conversation wrapped up. But definitely they were flirting with each other in some way. And when he was now escorting her to her room, to the church room, in front of the church, then he now hugged her and now told her that I hope tomorrow it will be different, now that you know how I feel, that kind of thing. So me, in my mind, even though the camera didn't show us, it just means, okay, I've said my mind to you, I've told you, yes, that this is what is in my mind about you and everything. So tomorrow things should get better, we should be, you know, closer or something. The next day, they became like, they were all as in together. In fact, they even ate together. Kid made a pasta and they ate together. So also even got up to get the water and everything. So what else again? What else happened? So basically, I just want to summarize this right now. I feel, this is my own thought, so I feel like also cherishes Dorothy's friendship a whole lot, like a whole lot. Like I know a lot of guys like that love friendship, like that friendship, it means a lot to them. And he really did not want to lose his friend. He wants to have both. Like he wants to have his friend and he wants to have Nengi. Because from days ago, like we've been seeing how he has been all over her and everything. Now Nengi on the other hand is covering him a little bit. I remember she also told him one day that she goes for what she wants. But after she has gotten the guy, she now take a step back and allow the guy to now do the chasing. So I think that is where Nengi is at the moment. But what I do not know is, will also want to continue chasing, because she has been shoving him a little bit, like when also wants to, but you will know she likes him, because any other guy that she's not feeling, she's free with them, but with also she's not free with and all that. So let's watch and see. He's also the kind of guy that will wait for you to be doing all those shakara and just be waiting there. Or will he go back to his friendship with Dorothy and just be alright and just, okay, after all, I am my friend? Or will he say, okay, I really want this girl and I'm going to like pursue her, I'm going to, you know, I don't know. So let's watch and see, guys. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. don't forget to turn on your notification button. I'm going to be dropping another video very soon. I'm going to be talking about their party. I'm going to be summarizing what happened in the party and after the party and all that. And I'm going to be giving you my own views on everything that happened. And I'm also going to be talking about the fights in the house, all the Mike Tyson in that house, you know. And I'm also going to be talking about the people. Okay, let me not talk about it now. I'm also, so subscribe, and so that you don't get to miss any of my videos.